Is this real? Are my eyes deceiving me? Am I looking at the White House Twitter page? Okay, I'm not gonna call it X. I'm not calling it X. Okay, whoever calls it X has some serious issues, but we're not gonna call this X. Okay, it is Twitter. And on the White House Twitter page, we have the president or whoever their social media manager is literally posing LARPing as a Destiny fan or as a Destiny reference of some sort. Like, what's the what? I don't understand. What is the point of this? How does this improve anything in any way, shape, or form? How is this helpful, educational, or redeeming? Like, it just isn't. Like, is this does this exist? Does this exist because Destiny 2 is like the hottest thing right now on the internet, besides all the GTA controversy, and the Destiny controversy is way more important, way more precedented because it is the end of a 10-year-old game that has finally had a last update that has fixed all the things that people were complaining about and were making the game really difficult for old players and new players. And now we just have this really terrible AI post. You know that this AI is taking your water, right? Your air pollution and water pollution. Like all these people are like, oh, AI is so good, AI is that or whatever. But when you open your faucet and you have your tap water looking a muddy, yucky brown color or like an orangey rust color, then you want to say something. Then you're gonna complain that AI is bad. But it's always been bad in terms of like how it's used. And and there's people gonna be like, oh well, it's just a little AI image. Why are you getting so upset? Exactly, because it is an AI image of a video game. Why are they posting on the official White House page about video games? Shouldn't they be posting about voting day and like 4th of July? We're training eagles to fly around and do tricks for the 4th of July. Like, shouldn't they be training, like posting stuff that matter to the page, like the correlate to the page, government stuff, right? Like they'll be like, oh guys, we're gonna pass this new bill. It's bill whatever this is. Go check it out in our government website. Very cool. No, instead, we're over here posting about Destiny, and the image is all wrong. The whole thing is like they can't even LARP properly. They can't even be posers. They can't even the AI is. This is another thing that makes AI so terrible. It can't even get the prompt right. Anybody who has looked at a picture of Destiny or even of the character profile, you'll see that you have your stuff that I'm getting a spam call. Why am I getting a spam call? What, like, come on, did they hear me talking about this and then they're trying to silence me? We will not be silenced. We will not be hushed by this idiocracy of a propaganda. I don't even know why this would be made. Like, I'm pretty sure they have also made it for like GTA 6 and like Persona 5, and don't even get me started with the Persona 5 LARPers. But today is Destiny, right? We're talking about Destiny. If you look at any gameplay, even right now, I could open my inventory right now. You'll see how the inventory looks, right? This is how a normal Destiny inventory looks. You see this image, the inventory is all wrong. First of all, you have exotics all over the place. You can't have more than one exotic. This is common knowledge. It has been known since the dawn of the universe, since this game was created. Even in Destiny 1, you can only equip one exotic weapon and one exotic armor. First time you get exotic, you're so excited. The stars are there. It's the greatest thing ever. You get your second exotic and you're like, oh, I'm gonna equip them both at the same time. The game says no. You can only equip one exotic, so that way you can make your builds and stuff. So that right there, it's already wrong. And then you have over here on the left, it's what is all that? It's like it's just the same thing as on the right. It was like copy and paste. The AI doesn't even know. And I don't care how much training or AI whatever you got to do on it. It's just never going to be good. Okay? It's never going to be good. It's never going to be helpful. It's never going to improve society or make things easier. You know what the billion-dollar corporations are doing? Corporations are doing? They're just firing all the people to replace them with computers and AI, and then make movies for you to consume, for the masses to consume. Instead of having more jobs, it's removing all the jobs. You see, you know, the president wants to talk about, we give so many jobs to people. we are making the jobs here in our country. We're not exporting anything to China. And you know what they're doing? Instead, they're exporting everything to AI. So instead of paying an artist, you could have commissioned an artist. You literally are the government. You have unlimited money. You literally have unlimited money. You could have very easily just commissioned an artist and be like, hey, make a picture of the president with like a Destiny loadout, right? Have him have a Destiny loadout, draw it, make it look all nice, all cute and pretty or whatever, patriotic. I don't care. Just make it look good. And then the artist will go and do an image or a 3D model, game model picture or whatever, and boom, that's it. But no, instead they have this one intern sitting in a corner desk in the little corner, and he's over here just instead of having an artist, they just have this one intern sitting in the corner of the room in the desk, just writing to ChatGPT, being like, "Hey, I need you to make an AI image of the president," instead of then going around and just commissioning an artist to do it. Like it's crazy. It's literally crazy. And like I don't understand what the point of it is. Is it to distract people from what's going on? Because I can tell you right now that ain't distracting nobody. We all know the terrible things that the administration and all the cabinet members and stuff have done. They should be just impeached. They should not even be there. I don't know what happened between like 50, 40, 30 years where before the people could just remove people who are inadequate and have no values and are generally insane and probably are like religious fanatics or something for the bad religions or like demonic religions or whatever, and we were able to get them out of office. But now it seems like we can't. I don't know if people just don't genuinely don't care that much or are unable to do anything because they're able to do things for sports events, when the Knicks won or whatever, and everybody went crazy and they destroyed the city. But when you find out your entire government has been corrupt and they're looking for like I don't know holy relics in the Middle East or something, everybody says, nah, look, he's a good guy. Everything is fine. No, it's not fine. And this just proves like, how can you be a Trump supporter or even a MAGA person, right? And look at this and be like, yeah, this is a good use of government resources, and this is what we should use the official White House Twitter page to post AI images of video games, right? What happened to all the people that like video games are gonna rot your brain? Video games are bad for you. Now you have the president making fake videos, fake pictures of video games. Hello, where are all those people? Where are all those people? And I can guarantee you, anyone who supports Trump is not a real Destiny fan because Destiny is all about freedom, liberty, and coexistence with different species across the galaxy. And apparently, uh, whatever they're larping, they're just incapable. Like if you just play the game, you'll understand that literally the White House page is doing the opposite and standing against everything the Guardians, the Light, the Traveler, any of that is stands for. Like come on. And the fact that this thing has like who is liking this? They gotta be bots. Like at this point, the dead entity theory is pretty much confirmed because there was a study done that shows that most of the internet now is filled with bots. So this has to be bots. Keep in mind, guys, when you see something on like Facebook or Instagram or whatever, there's no way these are bots unless you go and like look at their accounts and stuff. But also, people can have multiple accounts linked to the same email. I know at least you can't do that for Instagram, but like they at this point, it has to be like fake bot accounts that just boost this to seem like there's actual support for it because there there is no way anybody who number one likes Destiny would like that. Because if you played Destiny and just had like even if you had a lobotomy and you played Destiny, you understand that everything the administration is doing goes against the themes and the values of the game, right? Second of all, if you don't play Destiny and you just like Trump, this doesn't make any sense to you because you don't play video games and you don't even know what this picture is about. You're just liking it because it has Trump in it. It's the apex of consumerism. It's just things that you recognize and you clap. Kind of how like people complain in movies how it's always the same thing. We have Toy Story 5, the fifth one, and everybody still goes out and see it because they clap at things that they know, that they don't want any new original ideas, and sometimes those new original ideas are terrible, but they just clap at it, and they're like, oh yes, president made a post, let's all clap, let's all clap. like like what? And number three, if you're somebody who plays video games, why would you even use, like, why would you even follow the White House, and why would you even use Twitter? Go play the game. Like, you're wasting your time, and like commenting and all that. Like, what's the point of that? I really don't understand. If the whole tactic, right? Let's say, for example, that the reason why this thing exists is to distract people from whatever's going on, right? Sorry, I need to drink some water. Make sure to stay hydrated. PSA: hydration is good. Make sure to drink as much water as you can. But for the AI data centers, make your water a mud brown and it becomes undrinkable. Like, did you know? Little fun fact. Oh my goodness, you're learning so much today. Little fun fact that there are certain water companies and power companies, like electricity power companies, that are stopped um, prioritizing the neighborhoods and the people that live in those neighborhoods for their essential power and water, and instead are focusing on giving it all to AI data centers because the mega corporations pays them more money than the tax or whatever you have to pay your water bill, your electric bill combined, which means that literally, this is no joke, this is no exaggeration. Literally, it's becoming cyberpunk 2077, where mega corporations own everything and you are a slave, pretty much. We're moving more and more into slaverism than you realize it. But as in, like it's a new way, because like you're like forced to work, but it's the illusion like you don't have to work, but you do have to work. The only difference is now you can use spend that money that you work for on whatever you want, where before you couldn't. That's really the only difference. And I guess you. Oh, sorry, I drink the water a little too fast. Yeah, you can just buy whatever consumer good to ease the pain of being a slave. And what was the other thing? Yeah, consumer good. Oh, and you don't have to work out in the sun and you don't get beat. Yeah, but I mean, like, at some point we're all gonna be like slaves if we keep letting the AI data centers take away essential food, water, and shelter resources. And that is also those resources that are being used by the White House for their Twitter page. Like that, you know what? That post right there, this image right here that I'm putting up on the screen, that took probably like a whole gallon of water to generate. And it's not even a good image. It's all messed up. It's all wrong. It's literally all wrong. It's all messed up. Anybody who has played a video game or has even touched Destiny for like a millisecond knows that that's not how the inventory looks. That's not how the loadout looks. This is Everybody knows that has played Destiny 1 or 2 or even a video game knows that that is not how the inventory looks. That's not how the loadout looks. It's just LARPing. It's just deplorable. And they need to stop wasting our water and power on these terrible AI images. And this is not going to distract anybody from the terrible things that they've done, right? This is not going to distract anybody from all the things that they've done. We know what's in the files. We know what the president has done. Okay, don't be distracted and just don't comment. Just talk about it, but do not give it the post itself attention. Do not engage with the post. You can talk about it, repost it, and not repost it as in like grab the post and put it somewhere else. Like, download the image and then post it as its own separate thing, talking about it. You know, having First Amendment right and creative control over it, creative liberties over it, so that way you don't get copyrighted or whatever if they ever want to do that. But you know, that's infringing on First Amendment. But anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about because this is literally insane, and I wasn't going to talk about it, but they did it first with Persona, and now they're doing it with Destiny. I can't. I'm not gonna be quiet anymore. I'm gonna be. I gotta be vocal because this is just absurd. This is absurd. This is ludicrous, and yeah. Thank you much for watching. That's all. Bye.